now so far more than 7 million letters, and I'm not making this up, in 2024 that people have pledged to write. So you can imagine it's going to have an impact.
With this year's election on the horizon, the youth vote is more crucial than ever. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, only 57% of eligible voters between ages 18 and 34 cast a ballot in 2020, a rise from 49% in 2016. On October 8th, the civic engagement cohort, M.O.V.E., a student-run collective that engages in political issues within the community, held an event where students could write letters to swing states ahead of the 2024 presidential election. The event was co-hosted by Vote Forward, a nonprofit organization that sends these handwritten letters to battleground states in hopes of encouraging voter turnout.
M.O.V.E. stands for Mobilizing Our Vote for Elections. I feel like the purpose, not only to spread information and encourage folks to come out and increase voter turnout, but really bring the community together.
Roughly 50 students gathered around tables in the Cervantes and Velasquez conference room for the event. Energized by free pizza and music playing from a speaker, students came together to write letters and discuss what's at stake in this year's election.
We really want to emphasize the effects of what policies like Project 2025 might have, especially for students of color, people of color, our communities, and just for our loved ones in general who are affected by these.
When I looked across the room at who all attended the event yesterday, it was students from all of the organizations, and all of us with all of these different identities just in the same room together.
This vote, it would directly impact people's ability to go to school, to find a job, to afford a home, to take care of their loved ones, to raise their kids.
Some attendees expressed frustration about the difficulty of getting politically involved as a student, feeling that M.O.V.E. offers a more accessible way for students to engage in relevant issues.
I feel like as a young person, there's not a lot of avenues to get involved. There are a bunch of different organizations you can go to, but at least to me, as somebody that doesn't get involved that often, it sort of felt monolithic. It feels like an institution. It feels like you can't really get involved unless you already know how to. And I'm just here. I still want to do something, but I don't know that much. So at the very least, we created M.O.V.E. so that students had a place to turn to that was run by students, that was easily accessible, and had immediate things you could do to feel like you were making an impact.
By the end of the event, M.O.V.E. accumulated a total of 430 handwritten letters.
I think when you're behind the scenes event planning and programming for a cause that is really, really important to you, I don't think you realize, on the outside, how others might receive it or just what they see on their side, and to see how everyone came out, and then they came out in masses, and there was a lot of laughter in the room, and we were playing music. It was really, really beautiful and inspiring to see folks support the same things I support.